Hodge.
In my last video, I talked about possibly doing some recording about information about the Barrie Game Exchange and some behind-the-scenes stuff, so I figured I'd just record something quick here. I'm at work and just killing a little bit of time before the end of the day. So for anybody that doesn't know, we've had 3 Barrie Game Exchanges now. The first one was at a pretty small venue, and the last 2 we've done have been at the same venue, the Army Navy Air Force Club in Barrie. Unfortunately, they sold that, and it's getting turned into a church. They're going to be renovating it and gutting it, and I don't think they're going to be renting it out anymore. So we have to find a new spot. So it's been a lot of work trying to find somewhere in Barrie that's big enough for what we've already had and potential expansion for growth. The city of Barrie, they have a few places, but the prices are a little bit higher than what we wanted to pay. As well, they mentioned about getting insurance, and I've never had to do that yet. So I've done a little investigating into that, and the insurance is $2 million to $5 million in liability insurance, and it's like $500 is one of the quotes I got. So I mean, it's not too much, but it's something I've never done before. Georgian College has a pretty large facility that would work, but unfortunately they nickel and dime you with their tables and their chairs, where they're going to charge for your tables, which I understand. I got to pay to rent the tables, but you would think they would come with the hall rental fee, which they don't. And as well, they're going to charge you per chair as well. So that location doesn't work. A couple other locations I've looked into and talked to people, they're just not big enough. They're taking a step back from where we were at our previous, and we wouldn't be able to fit everybody. So tomorrow, which is Wednesday, November the 9th, Darby and I are going to check out, fingers crossed, hopefully the new location for the Barrie Game Exchange. It's in Barrie. I wouldn't say it's remote, but it's definitely not in a busier area than where we were. But we think that's going to work fine for what we want. Oh, it's a cold one today. I just texted Darb. I'm on my way to his house to grab him. We're going to the Red Barn Event Center. Hopefully, fingers crossed, this is going to be the new home of the Barrie Game Exchange. It looks like it. This we'll tell once we get there and see if it works out for what we need. And cost-wise, I mean, it's a good value, I feel. So just hopefully they can accommodate everything that we need there. I know we're going to have to bring tables in, but that seems to be the standard with anywhere we go now, tables and chairs. But I just mean, maybe they'll have a PA system, I don't know. We're going to find all the details out tonight. This would be the entrance. People would walk in here, and we'll have a registration desk set over here. And then that's going to be the waiting area over there. This is where tables will get delivered through the big door here. Tables will be stored here until we come to set them up. No problem for us setting up the night before. And again, I showed this earlier. That door will be closed. And then over here will be where people will go in this big door here once the event's on, but nobody can get over there before then. We'll line up people there, and they can zigzag and wait in this waiting area here. That leads to the kitchen area and the washrooms. And then back there, that's where the vendors will come in through that big door and that little guy right there. So this is perfect. Great lighting, sound system, parking, very awesome. So I wanted to do an update of where we're standing right now. It is, what's today? Today's December the 6th, and we announced 6 days ago, so on December 1st, we announced the next Barrie Game Exchange, and it is going to be on Sunday, April the 2nd, at our new home, the Red Barn Event Center. So we're pretty hyped to have that as our location. It ended up working out perfect, as you could see in the previous footage that I had. Definitely big enough. We got 9,000 square feet to work with. Our previous hall was about 5,000 to 6,000, so we've definitely got room now to play with and explore. I was doing a little bit of work on that here on the laptop, trying to figure out some layout. I have 3 possible layouts right now that we can use depending on how many people or how many tables we get booked. But the hall, we got the deposit down on the hall now. We know the total cost of what the hall is going to be. We have our feelers out for some liability insurance because we are going to need to get that. I didn't think we would, but unfortunately, or fortunately, however you want to look at it, we will need to get liability insurance. So that's another cost that we had to add on. We have awesome lighting at this venue. There's going to be a sound system that is a good quality sound system, so everybody should be able to hear all the announcements. When we do door prizes to give away stuff, everybody will be able to hear that too. What else? I have, since we announced, I called and I booked some tables, so we have to bring in tables. There are minimal tables included with the hall, so we need to bring in the rest of them, but I pre-booked tables and chairs already to come in, so that's been taken care of. If we get to a point where we think we're going to need more, I can call and add on, but our initial tables are covered right now. So 6 days ago now, 6 days? Yeah, I guess I announced on December 1st, so 6 days, and we're already sitting at 39 tables sold, so that is awesome. Great response online once I posted and announced, and people were sharing. So I put it up on Facebook, on our website, and on Twitter. Lots of people liking, commenting, sharing, and I got contacts literally 5 minutes after the post went up. People asking for tables, and it's about I would say it's about a 60-40 split right now. 60 old vendors, 40 new vendors on those 39 tables. So that's awesome that the word's out and there's some new vendors that are interested. So I think I'm going to end that one here. Hopefully the next video portion of this you see will be Darby and I taking some trips to talk to some vendors. I know there's a couple vendors that haven't attended that we're going to try to talk to see about getting them to come. There's a couple big game stores in the Toronto area, and talk about some more sponsors. Maybe in our next update or my next update I'll have a list of our sponsors, and I'll have a better vendor count, so we'll maybe I'll reconvene after Christmas for an update and see where we're at then. Alright, thanks.